What's good? We back with the Boxing Clinic. Good morning. Y'all know what it is. Early morning grind. Amir is running his mouth, looking ahead and overlooking Philip Greco. That's been his problem throughout his career, especially when it almost comes to almost fighting Floyd Mayweather. He's always looking ahead to Mayweather, not focusing on the opponent at hand. And here he ain't focusing on the opponent at hand. Philip Greco. He's saying that that Errol Spence is ideal for him. He said he's 100% versus Southpaws. And, you know, he also says that Keith one-time Thurman, you know, Keith one-time Thurman will beat Errol Spence. So this is a dude that's pretty much neutral in the situation. So it's another welterweight that believe Keith Thurman beats Errol Spence. And then he's not seen as being a duck or whatever. So maybe guys really think Errol Spence ain't shit, and you know, he easy work for Keith Thurman. You know, people like Sean said it the other day. He said Keith is so unorthodox and this and that. And you know, let's hope if Khan gets past Philip Greco that, you know, he able to make welterweight limit at 147, and he's able to put his money where his mouth is. You feel me? And if he's able to do that, then we shouldn't have no problems. But you know, we never know. Being out for so long, he might get tagged on the chin. He might get knocked out by Philip Greco. You know, but you know, this is a guy that's very confident. Khan never lacked confidence, and pretty much he always telling the truth. So maybe Keith Thurman will. You know, maybe people really believe Keith Thurman will whoop on Errol Spence. You know, man, I know a lot of people read into the stuff that Keith Thurman is saying that you know, he ain't really worried about Errol Spence, and reading his body language when it comes to Errol Spence, and he seems a little bit timid and scared. But maybe that's not the case. You know, according to the welterweights, Errol Spence is very beatable, but we just not gonna fight him right now. You feel me? And if you know, Khan steps up to the plate and fight him, you know, I expect Errol Spence to knock Khan the hell out. You know, but at the end of the day, I mean, you know, Khan ain't been right for years. You know, he looks good versus certain guys. You know, he looks good versus guys that can't punch. He can outbox. When it comes to dudes that can punch a little bit, like Julio Diaz dropped him 2 times over there in the UK. Danny Garcia, not a big puncher, was able to knock him down. You know, so it'll be interesting. Very, very interesting to see if Amir Khan, you know, it gets past Philip Greco pretty easily. And at the end of the year, you know, he can get Errol Spence a good matchup. You know, because Errol's going to fight 3 times this year, June 16th or somewhere at the end of the year. So, you know, Khan can squeeze in, I don't know when Khan fight, but he can squeeze in two this year for sure. With Ramadan, you know, coming. But, you know, it's all talk. You know, people said Peterson was gonna beat Errol Spence, and Peterson was gonna give him a tough fight. All the welterweights said that. You know, ain't nobody talked down on Peterson. Oh, this gonna be a tough, good test for Errol Spence. Errol Spence blew through Peterson. Then they want to set the bar higher and higher for Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? You know, if Errol Spence not this good and he got a title belt, come get it. Then that's all I gotta say. You know, and it's irritating, man. You know, all these dudes running their mouth. I'm not really talking about Khan, because Khan showed in his career that he'll back it up. You know, he'll at least go out there and get knocked out and give it a try. You know, but all these guys try to say, you know, this and that. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, dude, you know, Keith Thurman barely got past Sean Porter. And he was injured versus Danny Garcia. I give him that. He still got past him. But dude, for real, dude ain't look good in a while, in my opinion. And Keith Thurman, he ain't look good in a while. You know, his last real good performance might have been Diego Chavez, because he came out on fire versus Robert Guerrero. He barely finished. He jogged through the finish line. Okay, he came out. You know, Sean Porter, that wasn't it was a good performance for him, but he didn't blow Sean Porter out like he was supposed to. I believe Kell Brook beat Sean Porter more convincingly. You know, you go on and on about the situation. You know, so several guys, you know, Keith Thurman hasn't just blown out the water, you know, especially since Galazzo, he didn't look good in that fight. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe injuries are just catching up with Keith Thurman or whatever, but to me, the competition level got better. And I believe Errol Spence's competition level was a little bit more higher than some of the other people around. You know, a lot of people probably don't believe that, you know, but it is what it is, man. I can't speak for Khan. I can definitely back up Khan. that Khan will run in with Errol Spence as long as he looks good versus Philo Greco, and he can make the welterweight limit. I can believe Khan can run in. The only thing Ron can run in with, the only thing about Khan when it comes to Kell Brook, you know, it's a little bit different type of story. You feel me? So, but yeah, you know, a lot of these welterweights believe Kiefer's better. You know, more people think Keith box, he quicker, but you know, just show me, man. Hopefully Khan get past Philo Greco and he can just show me where we going.